Do you ever incorporate like your traditional bodybuilding strength with things like sleds and plyometrics and stuff?
Oh yeah, I include the sled.
Right.
I'll include a ball throw, a medicine ball throw, but it's always in context of how I want the body to go.
Right.
And it has to be done exactly how I do it so you don't hurt yourself. So they're not bending over to hurt their back, pushing the sled in the right angle.
Yeah.
So it's always applicable in everything you do.
Right.
Including the plyometrics, with is like the step ups and the lunges and stuff that we do.
Yeah.
So, and I never even add weight when I'm doing lunges. You don't have to if you're squeezing.
Right.
If you're flexing everything, you just added weight to your body.
Yeah.
So let me teach you this other thing here. This is a fun one, okay?
Okay.
This is one where it's a dual exercise, and it rotates the shoulder. So you're actually out, fly, pour the water out, come in, sweep, come forward, right up to your eyeballs, okay? It's just a slow motion, okay? You tighten your core here. Up, sweep here. And it's just a really smooth motion, okay? And you can see it starts way out here, so I'm under contraction, and then it pushes it up forward, okay?
So
but
what
you're
do you
gonna feel in your abs too, so you gotta keep your abs tight.
And what is this, like predominantly shoulder?
Boom, 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 yeah.
Okay. So you're starting here?
You're starting there, pour out the water, sweep it right in front of you, and then bring it up. So you're gonna have a little bit of a V, like victory right here, and bring it right up to your eyeball.
Oh, okay.
Right there. Right. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. Look at the muscles on this guy. Wow. I better get busy. He actually looks like he's more in his late 20s, early 30s, this guy. See your medial delts popping out. Anywhere from 12 to 15. Beautiful. Nice. Lightweight done right. Beautiful. All right, go ahead and put those down. I'm gonna grab a bar. I'm gonna do some high pulls. This is not an upright row. It's a high pull for the medial delt, mostly. So it's gotta be done just right, and most people don't do it right. It's far enough out. See where my arms are? It's gotta go out farther. So I've gotta get a parallel, so I'm not inwards, and I'm not too far out. So it's about right there. Put my thumbs on top, lean back a little bit, and I pull it right to my bottom of my chest. Arms are parallel to the wall. Yeah, here. Nice and slow. If you want to get a little bit more, just lean back into it. You'll feel the pull a little bit more into the rear. Okay?
Okay.
And then thumbs right across the front. There you go. 1. Beautiful. 3. If you'll see his medial delt, this is what it's shooting for right here. This is the muscle that actually makes your shoulders look huge, is this medial delt strip right here. And that's what we're concentrating on right there. So that, by me tapping that, his mind is going right here and he's gonna squeeze. That's where he's gonna put all that effort now, right there. That big part of the delt. Beautiful.
Yeah, it burns.
Nice.
Yeah, that does burn.
That combination is phenomenal. You do 3 sets of that, your shoulder. Look at your medial delts right now. Look how pumped there. That's the meat and potato of a big shoulder. You know, not the front delt, this one.
Right.
And then your 3-dimensional one
gives you the width.
is the width, girth right here. Okay? So I'm gonna show you one more that Vince does.
Okay.
And it's called the Zorro. Have you ever seen that one?
No, I don't think so anyway.
So again, when I go to grab lightweight, people start going, oh no. They know it's gonna burn like hell. But it's a very specific exercise, and it's called the Zorro by Vince Gironda. I don't know where he came up with this, but it's a killer. It's like you're shooting an arrow. You gotta keep your torso really, really straight. It's here, it's like you're shooting an arrow. You can see my arms are locked in straight. You come sweeping through. Here, and it looks easy, but it's rotating every head of the deltoid. And you gotta stay concentrated the whole time on it. Otherwise it'll hurt in an area you don't want it to.
I've never seen that one before. Yeah. The Zorro.
It's called the Zorro by Vince Gironda. Concentrate it out just a little bit in front, here, and come in and rotate like a throw. 1. Perfect. Keep your torso straight. 2. This elbow up right there, like this. There you go. And just look forward. Look forward when you're doing it. There you go. That's perfect. There you go. That's where you want. That's the anatomy of it right there. Beautiful. You won't see this one in the gym very often. Only if you know you've been trained by a master from the past that'll show you this, because you don't know what is working until you do it. Beautiful.
Oh,
the Zorro.
That's good.
Beautiful.
I've never seen that. There's not many times I've seen it. I've never seen an exercise, particularly an old school one. But that's going to be the new thing.
That's a new. You do that in the gym, people are going to come up and go, "What is that? What does it do?" It's like,
yeah,
I've never seen anything like that.
all the way around your, all the way around your shoulders. Right. Very lightweight. What is that weight?
Oh,
like
7.5.
Just 7.5 pounds.
7.5 pounds. It feels like it's 15, 20 pounds.
That was just 10. But
yeah. But there's no body movement. You're straight. And you got to tighten your core, but it's just rotating the whole thing. All right, now for the last thing.
Zorro.
Zorros. Now that I know you're really strong, I could add a little bit more weight for it. It's like, okay, this guy, I'm not going to take it too easy on you. Okay, same thing on this. Keep the wrist straight. Anytime you're grabbing a bar like this with your thumb over, it twists your wrist. When you do this, it straightens your wrist. Right. So try doing curls like this. Vince had me doing bench press, curls, everything like this. So what happens here is, look at the bicep, it's under full flexion. Okay. Here, relaxes a little bit more. Here, straight arm, full flexion all the way through. So anytime the thumb is over the bar, it actually straightens the wrist to the bar, other than having it like this and cockeying it downwards. Now it takes the pressure off. Full flexion of the bicep, partial. Okay, so try that on your next curls, anything with curls. Dumbbells, barbells, anything.
What do they call that, suicide grip today? Or
it's called the suicide grip. Be careful with that on bench press, but. All right, same thing on this one for the rear delt. You could do it with a rope or this. A lot of people, you'll see them pull it up high. No, you pull it in, squeeze it. You gotta keep parallel. So it's almost like you're trying to touch your thumb to your inside and try to separate it out. Come 3/4 of the way back, pull it in, squeeze. Slow. Squeeze, and you could actually get to the point where you go here, full, here, half pump, here. Now you're getting the double contraction here, half pump, here. Watch the difference in that. That's the rear delt.
Okay, so I'm here, yeah?
Yep, just like that, yeah. Right. So he's gonna have his arms parallel to the floor. Okay. Just like that. Yeah. Just pull it right into the delts, right there. So I'm always gonna touch where it's actually working, so his brain knows that's where it's going to contract, and he's going to squeeze this area more, and you can see the activation right here, along with the rest. Of course, it's going to be active, but look at that big muscle right there, bunching up. But that's that rear delt right there that makes the deltoid look three-dimensional. And he's nice because he's got separations in here, so you can see the three heads right here separated. Beautiful. This guy's already a sculpture. Masterpiece right here. Look at that. That's how we do it. Nice and slow, tempo. Lighter weight, full contraction. Beautiful.
There's not many things that I get that really kind of hit you there. You're doing that and it's kind of got me thinking.
Yes.
But you can really sort of feel right at the back. You know, there's a bunch of cable stuff I normally do, but this is quite nice. You can really...
Well, watch this. So that's one variation. Now when you use the rope, now you can really separate and pull it out farther. That's what I'm saying. Same exercise, different piece of equipment.
Right.
You know, but you're getting a little bit wider of a pull on that actual muscle. Make sure it's nice and even. So this one, same thing. Thumb over. What you want to do is pull this thing apart like you're trying to break a wishbone. Pull it apart as far as you can and touch the shoulder.
Right.
Okay, so you're getting a little bit more depth on this one now. Here, pull it in.
Okay. So
just reverse.
I'll grab it and then just
thumb up. And then thumb up. There you go.
Go on.
And then thumb touch you right there and separate as far as you can. Like pull it apart. There you go.
That's better.
Yeah. 2, 3, 6. Look at all that delineation. Look at that. That's full contraction. He's got everything pulling in there. Look at that. Nothing's released. It's staying under full contraction. Even his trapezius, look at those. Rhomboids, rear delt, medial delt. So it's all working in unison to create this overall picture that we're trying to get here.
Yeah, that feels nicer. I like that.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah, the rope.
Yeah.
Kind of allows you to get back a little bit more.
So see, the big thing is, you work out like this for 1 month, you're gonna notice a bunch of different gains you've never seen just on tempo.
Right.
Slow it down, contract, keep the contraction. Only come back 3/4 of everything. Same thing on bicep. Only come back right to here, come back here, put your chin forward to touch the bar, come back down to 3/4, and you're gonna notice that ball just ball up even bigger and bigger and bigger, because you're keeping it in that contraction zone. And you'll see people go all the way down. It's like, did you see that video the other day? The guy popped both of his tendons.
Yeah.
He went all the way down and went pop, pop. I go, because he went like this. Said, no, always stop here, come here, touch. It's in that contraction zone. That's what it is.
Yeah, the big takeaway from all of this, like I say, I've been doing this for 30 plus years, so I've always gone a little bit heavier and felt that is what was needed to kind of really get into the muscle. I've not ever trained light, but just doing those movements, like I can just feel the muscle like I've not felt it before. You know, I can feel exactly the parts that you're working out. So I'm going to try this and see how it goes. But yeah, I feel great, and it's been a relatively, although it's been a relatively easy workout. You know, compared to some of the crazy stuff. But I can imagine you're going to get better results from doing this.
Yes, and then time. That 10-pound dumbbell is 12. 12 is 15. 15 20. You'll keep going up the rack because you'll develop the strength in those zones and that speed, where all of a sudden you're like going, I need to go heavier, but don't break form. Don't ever break form for weight. Stay within that realm of the form, you know, so you get that full contraction, and you'll notice that you'll come in, because you're going to do shoulders first. You're not going to be tired from bench press or back, so you're going to start with 12 or 15s, go to 17s, go to 20s, and you'll notice like, holy, you know, about the third or fourth workout, you're gonna go, okay, I got this now. And the nerves on those, their connections are going, okay, I know this exercise now, And then it'll just go up and up, up, up weight. But you only go so far on some because you're out here, so there's not a whole bunch of strength out there, but it's firing those muscle cells like you wouldn't believe. And you'll notice, you know, everything just pop, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch. Guaranteed. You already look fantastic. Look at him. You already look
this is the man. This is Danny. Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you for coming.
I've learned a lot.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Check him out. Instagram, Danny Torgl. Thank you.
Thank you.